As we get set to go here, race number 6. Rino Lino, Tim Moylan, Blake Bell, Walter Diaz, Rafael Angulo, Uriah Murnan, Frank Vega, Kenji from Infinity in this one.
Oh, that kind of rhymed. Good work.
Kenji from Infinity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't.
It doesn't, but it kind of it's like a Post Malone song.
Yeah, it's like a Post. Nothing really rhymes, but like it goes together.
Yeah. Giogio De Felici.
Post Malone and who were we talking about earlier? Hair-wise?
What?
Who were we just talking about hair-wise?
Jesse Davis.
Yeah, Jesse Davis and Post Malone have the same kind of like hair look going on. So they've got the man bun, and it's all kind of like straggly outside of that.
Okay.
But they pull it. They make it work.
They make it work. Yeah. As we're getting set to go here for this one, couple laps in. Giogio out front. No, Tim Moylan, the Australian driver, taking over the lead here in this one. We were just talking to somebody there in the chat from Australia watching from down under. In our Facebook chat.
It's popping right now.
Blaine Everingham wants to know rubber tires. No, these are foam tires. ESO 6 rounds of qualifying, counting the best 3. If for some reason weather moves in and we only run 4 rounds of qualifying, it will be best 2 of 4.
I don't see that happening.
I do not either. Oh, Harry, also from Australia watching.
What? And then Blaine also asked what size engine, and they're .12 size. And someone informed us earlier it's 16% nitro.
Ah, yes. .12 size engine. What do you think of when you think .12?
Like, should I be thinking of something?
Never mind. You're too young. Gas truck.
Oh, yeah, I'm too young. No part of my body wants to drive a gas truck around an ATL track.
I raced one not long ago. It was really cool for about a lap.
You made a mistake.
Yeah. Gas truck back in the day used to be the greatest class. Why are we talking about gas truck right now?
.12 size engines.
Yes, that's how we got on gas truck. Well, let's get back to the racing. Racing on the track. Dave Felici going to be out front leading the way. Blake Bell in second. Uriah Murnan in third. Lino in fourth. Vega, Moylan. And it's all changing up here. Dave Felici going to be out front here in this one. A 23 to 7:13 apace. .250 down, 4:10 left to go here in this one. Dave Felici driving the Capricorn. Blake Bell, the Canadian driver, in that number 2 spot, driving the X-Ray. 3:05 down, 3:55 left to go here in this one. Your leader working his way around right now. I believe this is going to be Giogio. Yes, indeed it is. Coming down the front stretch right now, and he is in for fuel now. In and on the wall, and he is out as we look at our PicoAmerica.com pit lane cam. So he makes a pit stop there at the 3:12 mark. Not the first driver, but definitely not the last driver to make a pit stop. Murnan makes his pit stop. No, I take that back. That was Blake Bell coming in for fuel. Giogio working his way back around onto the front straight right now. Fastest lap we've seen here in this one at 18.4. The time to beat is Leonardo Varga with a 22 and a 7 flat. We'll see if any of these drivers could top that time. I know before the pit stops here, we had several drivers on a 23-lap pace. However, after the pit stops, I don't know that anybody's going to be on that 23-lap, or it may be close. Looks like Rino Lino sitting in third. He is on a 22 at a 7. Well, 22 at a 7 flat. That's going to change this time around as well. We'll just have to wait and see as it sorts itself out. Looks like Walter Diaz going to be taking over the number 1 spot after the pit stops. So pit stops can definitely play a big part into this one. And as I say that, looks like Walter and Rafael both will be dropping down. So Giogio back up to the top here in this one on a 22.706. So he's 6 seconds off at TQ time. I do not think here in this heat we are going to see TQ reset. Although that time is going to be getting faster. That's 5 full seconds. 2 minutes left to go. We may have to wait and see. We're looking at his leader right now as he works his way around in the red car. Giogio in the Capricorn. through the switchbacks. Down the front stretch now, Uriah Murnan in that number 2 spot, also driving a Capricorn. Walter Diaz in the number 3 spot. Tim Moylan in the 4. Now Blake Bell up into the 4. Moylan drops to the 5. And now it's all over the place as Uriah Murnan up into the number 1 spot. Uriah Murnan jumps up into the lead with a 22.705 pace. Wow, top 3 drivers all on 7.05. They are separated by, literally first through third is separated by less than 0.2 of a second between them. Diaz, Murnan, and De Felici. Minute 20 left to go as Diaz showing in the lead now. De Felici in second. Uriah Murnan in third. There's Murnan right now, the yellow car. Coming back around here, Diaz and Bell now jumping up into the mix. There goes Murnan, so Walter Diaz to the front now by 0.2 of a second. Diaz now your leader, 22.704. 4 seconds off previous TQ time. 1 minute left to go in this one. It's Diaz, De Felici, Murnan, Bell, Moylan, Lino, Angulo, Vega, Lupu, and Kenji. A little bit of trouble here in this one, looks like, for Kenji as he's dropped back to the number 10 spot. 45 seconds left to go. Diaz out front. Murnan in second. De Felici in third. Bell, Moylan, Angulo, Lino, Vega, Lupu, and Kenji. Kenji, another rocket fast pit stop here in this one. A 4.8 second pit stop. Kenji, of course, with Infinity, a title sponsor of the event here this year, and a sponsor of our LiveRC broadcast as well.
Those dudes definitely know how to pit stop.
Yes.
Now that I know who you're talking about, I believe I've watched them tune motors at an 8-scale world before, and it was ridiculous. Like, they can tune some motors too.
I think Kenji and his entire Infinity crew has put in some crazy hard work here in the past couple of years, because literally out of nowhere, and now they're TQing just about everything.
Yeah.
And that is going to be a race. Walter Diaz taking the win, 22.702 flat. Not quite TQ, but still a heat race win. Blake Bell will take second with a 702.1. Uriah Murnan with a 22.702.3. And Tim Moylan with a 702.4. Wow. And Giogio De Felici with a 702.5. So from first to fifth was